Hi, this is Gary Rosenzweig with the GameScene podcast, and today let's take a look at a game called Alley Cat. So, Alley Cat's a pretty old game. It's done in Shockwave, and it involves basically a cat jumping from one building to the next using the alley. So, at the beginning of the game, you get to pick a cat. Doesn't really matter which cat you choose, and your cat appears on the left. You jump from platform to platform, and these platforms just basically go up and down. And each level has a slightly different way of doing it. So let's go ahead and go to the next platform. There we go. We see it moves over like this. The transition is a Macromedia Director, Adobe Director Shockwave transition, and does not work as smoothly as it used to when we first built the game. Basically the transitions don't work quite the same as they did with going from one screen that's dynamically created to another screen that's dynamically created. So probably in a future version of this game, we're going to have to do away with the transitions totally. Now we see that the platforms are moving in slightly different ways. The one on the left and the right are going up and down, and the one in the middle is going side to side. So I think it was like 8 or 9 different movements for the platforms. And then each level I assign basically a pattern. And you can see what happens there. The cat jumped to its death. So we can go ahead and show you that. Here's the cat jumping, and it hits the ground. So cats have 9 lives. That's a lot of lives for a little video game, but we thought it was important to do that here. A couple other weird dynamic things. You've got clothes hanging on the clothesline there, and that's randomly generated just to make the background graphics a little bit different. You also got some differences in what scenes you see between the game, between the levels. There's a little thing in the window, and there's a different graphic that shows something funny happening in each window. So you can see here a platform moving kind of in a diagonal fashion. And you just keep moving along like that. Graphics for this game, of course, were done by William Follett. The game was released somewhere around 1998. And we've probably done maybe a minor makeover since then. It's a fun game. It was one of our top games for quite a while, and probably is crying for a Flash remake to bring it out of Shockwave and into Flash. It's got some cute little music that I did on my keyboard, and you basically just see how far you can go before you lose 9 lives. And that's a look at Alley Cat, which you can play at GameScene.com.